Oh, someone requested my box. I thought it was Annette already.
I hope. I've had episodes in the past where I've ended up a lot worse after a situation like this.
What situation?
And up until this point, my ME has not been made worse by the last couple of weeks.
Thank you, everybody. Remy.
So
thank you, Lauren.
I'm a bit more positive
You've lost your
about the holiday
exclusive
going
gift.
ahead. I'm a bit more
What do you mean, cowboy? What do you mean? Like the popular stuff? Jeez, it's not Pippa. See, I don't mind a bit of a nap. I haven't watched this video, so I just didn't know what, relapse she was on about. What is ME? What's ME, guys? MS is multiple sclerosis. I'm not a doctor, you see. ME. Makes you tired. Oh, chronic. Right. Alexa, what's ME?
According to Wikipedia, Massachusetts, officially the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, is a state in the New England region of the northeastern United States.
Alexa, off! That isn't true, guys. Ignore Alexa. She's just cloud chasing. What's... I've got to know now. I need to educate myself. What's that mean? Yeah, so it's a chronic disease thing. Chronic disease syndrome, a complex chronic autoimmune disease condition impacting multiple body. Ah, bless her. Is it horrible, guys? Who's got it?
Providing the doctors don't turn around tomorrow and say something that I'm not expecting.
Oh, bless her.
I'm a bit more positive that things are going to be okay.
Do you have it, guys? Basically, fibro.
We're going to be positive. We're going to have a very positive evening this evening.
I like that.
Hiding under my hair.
I do. I like that.
I just do it all the time. She loves my hair. She loves hiding in my hair. So it's like I can quite happily just fling my hair around.
I do.
Loves it. No, it's my watch.
I just think there's something
My
cute
watch
about her.
On a fob.
Yeah, she's
on all the
harmless.
time, Amy. She loves hiding underneath it like that.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, guys.
At the moment...
That is on Bubblegum Clips, guys. If you are an FYP show, there's my Bubblegum FYP. If you are an FYP show and I am playing your videos, please make sure that you ask the moderators or myself for a pin if they're working. It's probably not working now. Are the pins working, guys? She used poor Pearl. Oh, talking about Pearl, this was hilarious. Pearl and Pockers.
Yes. So, we'll put it down.
I love you too, darling. No pins.
So it's just gift in the battle. And then, once I say, take the blindfold off, that's my little clock watch here.
This was hilarious, guys. Watch this, please. Thank you for the rosy showing up.
Time to start.
Wait, hold on. I need to accept it. Yeah, okay, cool. Right.
Pearl was on one last night, weren't she?
Do we just sit in silence?
Yeah, but you can't.
Was you howling, Sienna?
I can or I can't.
You can't. You just have to wait to listen to your gifts coming through.
And this is Eyes on You FYP, guys. Sorry, I can't pin ya.
That's it, we can't
not
speak
working.
and I want to mute you now.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Sneaky!
That's funny.
Sneaky Pearl!
You can buy this on TikTok Shop, would you believe? Cleans your, you put your trainers in it.
Fucking...
You put your trainers in it. You put your trainers in it. You put your trainers in it.
He's lasted longer than me.
She hasn't punked me, has she? I'm going to respect my elders and I'm going to sit here and wait. Yes, I am.
Cows
I
with
probably
its
should set a
tail.
time on my
It's the devilish laugh in it. Morning.
Thank you. You scared me. Get rinsed. Get your cash out.
Thank you, Lisa. I love that.
I don't like it. I'm not well. Stop attacking me. I feel attacked.
belly.
Okay. Trademark and I'll get you taken down.
Oh, God.
Is that just you don't see Annette on the screen, do you?
Yeah, Pockers is actually alright, Pockers is. Pockers is alright.
I'm actually kind of enjoying this.
I used to heavily dislike Pockers, but he's alright.
Well, come on, answer my phone. I can't answer my phone, can I? What? My watch on, there'd be a whole thing, you know.
They're trying to ring him to let him know. You like it?
Should I have been counting?
Thank you, Rose, darling, for the
Have I
glasses.
been duped?
Thank you.
Okay.
Since he's been on his own, it's more like
Oh my God.
Hey, can't you take the blindfold off?
Thank you, little boy.
You're on screen by yourself.
Big up, Rose. Thank you. Thank you, Yvonne.
I'm sorry.
Shit! God damn it! Thank you, Christy. Oh.
He's cute. He's trying to play it off cool. Thank you, Rose, my darling. Mwah, thank you.
Oh, my belly. Oh,
Fine. Okay. I'm good.
oh, God.
It's cool. I'm not bitter. No, I'm not gullible. Okay.
Morning, guys.
God.
I wanted to have a nice... Thank you, mermaid. Yes, I'm gifts now. Get rid
Big up, Stormy Rain. Thank you. Miss Sammy, thank you.
I wonder how long he was sitting.
Katie.
Oh, I couldn't ring you. Oh, God.
He forgave her.
There's only one thing I can say now, and I aim this towards Pearl, the Pro-Go Price.
The Pro-Go price.
Wait, aren't you following me? You can speak to her. She's game on.
Oh, that was brilliant. That's on Eyes on You FYP. Well done, Pockers, for taking that like a good sport. I was just going to say that. Well done, my darling. Right, where we going next? Oh, we have the Ratchet Fairy.
You ever scroll onto a live and feel like you've walked into a courtroom you didn't sign up for? Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome
It's FYP!
on a quiet day. He'll manufacture the storm.
Did they really,
A
Bella?
single nice shirt turns into a full-blown investigation.
Bella's in the
Shirt.
comments, guys, if you want to
So
follow
the
her.
rest of me is trash? He reads comments like they're coded messages from enemies. Misinterpretation?
Good cock
That's
and
his
pig.
cardio. Clapping back? Olympic level. And when he goes off, he's not just talking. He's pacing. Volume on 100. Moving like the Wi-Fi just disrespected his entire bloodline.
True.
Meanwhile, the chat is like, bro, I was just saying hi. Moot. Block. Moot again for good
Moot.
measure.
Moot.
No warning appeal. This isn't a live stream. It's a digital purge. But the lore gets deeper. Somewhere between roasting his own audience and running public trials, he'll randomly spiral into a dramatic tribute to Celine Dion. The emotional range, unmatched. The confusion, even stronger. And then there's Patricia. Who even is she? The mystery gifter no one can quite figure out. No
Sorry.
one dares say a word about her. Because because the second you do, he's on you.
It is true though, isn't it? Like with Luke, it could literally be in the worst rant ever, and then whoa, the radio is like whoa. Do you know what I mean? You never know what version you're gonna get, do you? It's so true. Oh, Ratchet Fairy, I love
Full
this.
public execution.
Whoa.
No hesitation. So the real question is he judge and journey of the FYP, laying down chaos as law? Or just a master instigator, stirring the pot, feeding the drama, giving the audience exactly what they came for? Because let's be honest, half the people in that live aren't there for peace.
It's true.
There for the chaos.
Chaos.
The overreactions. The wait. What did I even do?
Thank you,
moments. And maybe, just maybe, he knows exactly what he's doing. Court adjourned.
Yes.
It wasn't me, Luke. It was the Ratchet Fairy.
There you go, guys. That's from the Ratchet Fairy, and basically they have their opinions on all different creators, so make sure that you're giving them a follow. I can't pin your Ratchet Fairy, Bellatrix, because my pins ain't working. Right, guys, we're doing absolutely terrible on this popular today. We've been on for 53 minutes, guys, and we're only... Get your heart missing, guys. Any popular gifts I would appreciate. Thank you very much. Let's push that popular. I'm going to see if I can get a poll done. See if the polls are working. Yes, the polls are working. Right, so is there any more funny videos, or we're going to get into the drama? Oh, this was hilarious. Thank you, everybody. Let's go, guys. Let's push that popular, please. Thank you. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Trinity. Kev got arrested, guys. Flip Flop got arrested. Guys, unfortunately, that's all I can play for now. And remember, I am criticising here, so criticism I am allowed to give on all clips. The police just need to arrest him and do him for a public order already. Thank you, Lissy Lou. Thank you, Gemma. Big up everybody, because he is a nuisance on them streets. Thank you, Lissy Lou. You know, he performed, I wouldn't call it performing, I would just say making a racket outside Harrods, you know. You've got one of the most exclusive, expensive, elite shopping places in the world. People come from all over the world to shop at Harrods, and then you got this donut stood outside with his speaker and 2 microphones, you know, and just arrest him, give him a public nuisance order, and just get him off the streets. Honestly, I can't abide him, guys. Thank you, Savage Stitch. Thank you, Rose. Do you agree with me, everybody? Just get Kev off the streets. Happy face, yes. Sad face, no. There's 2.1k people. Let's go, guys. Get Kev off the streets immediately. We need the nation's ears saved. Ears saved. Piss off, Kev. Honestly, guys, I can't with the guy. Thank you, everybody, for the popular gifts. You agree with me, don't you? There's 3 people here, 4 people here that don't agree. Did you press the wrong button? You've definitely pressed the wrong button, guys, because you can't agree with this. Thank you, Diane. You know, you travel from the United States, you travel from China, Australia, go to London, and who were you greeted with? Kev. Thank you, Lissy Lou. Yeah, get him off, absolutely. Right, what's this Brett one saying?
His mod, and I should be supporting him, basically, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
So I thought, but it came across as an ask more than anything, so I replied.
He's a menace. I
nicely.
know he is. Popular number 12. Thank you, everybody.
And then he'd made a video during the day, and it was basically asking his supporters, what do you think if one of your mods, and I know it was talking about me, pays for another creator to go on an all expenses paid trip away, but yet you've not supported me recently? Well, as you probably know, Brent, I don't often come in your lives, but I'm always in there, and I always feel, because I was always
Brett's
in
weird,
Kev's
full
birth,
stop,
that
guys.
I've always felt.
No one cares. I'm not listening to that. Look, I don't care, right? So obviously an ex-moderator of Flip Flops has gone running to Brett. Look, at the end of the day, right, you've supported Kev, knowing what Kev's about. Everybody knows on the app what Kev's about. He was only using, a young boy's charity a couple of weeks ago, raking in money for this young lad, and I've got no sympathy. I've got no sympathy for any moderator that has modded for a problematic creator, right? Knowing what their behaviour's like, and you was happy to mod, and then it all goes, wrong, and then you run into other creators, crying about it, There's enough awareness out there about Flip Flop. Thank you, Long Dog. Thank you, Emma's Shopping Log. Thank you, everybody. Right? There's enough awareness out there about the guy, but you still choose to mod for him because, you want relevance, you want to feel, relevant in his chat, and you want a pat on the back from that idiot. No sympathy whatsoever. No one cares. Thank you, Mel. Thank you, Kay. Brett's lost the plot. It's because he's hungry. He needs to eat. I've told him, get some food down you, darling. This is the problem. Oh, Rose, thank you. I love them wings and butterflies. Thank you, Rose. I'd give you a pin, but it's broke. Nothing's working today. Oh, what's this?
It doesn't include this big one here. I can still send it out to you if you want it, but it will just be...
I know he was drinking his urine. Oh, foul. Thank you, Joe.
Same with this one. This is decal 23. You won't get this big one, but you'll get the little ones with...
Right, can I ask a question? Does anybody watch this one? Why can you not get the big Red Bull? Why does the big Red Bull not go on the glass, but you can have the little ones? No, I don't watch them either. You do watch them. Who's just said that? So, Smunchins, why couldn't they have the big Red Bull? This really bothered me when I seen it on the FYP. No, I can't stand her either. I think, they're very questionable because you drink them Red Bull. Copyright. It doesn't fit. It won't fit on the glass. We'll allow that one then. I just wanted to know that. I don't care about her. Right, so Brett's acting weird there. I don't care about what Brett's going on. Brett is weird. Get a grip, Brett. Nobody cares. Right, what's this one?
Come on, I'm sure I'll...
Chippy says, Canadian Angie needs to be a little bit more pleasant and less aggressive with her room. Might be worth sitting in. I agree, Chippy. I agree with Chippy,
Come
yeah.
on, Michelle, please stay away from my chat. I don't want you to scare the birds. Ugh.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Oh, pick up...
It's like, do you know what, right? And I know me and Canadian Angie don't get on, but do you know what? For a late night show, right? If she could just be a little bit more pleasant in her commentary, her room would be a lot better. Yeah?
A lot more pleasant.
Just a minute, I think she could... Corey, I think...
Corey just said she's so soothing. Corey just said she's soothing.
If she was just a little bit less aggressive with it, her room would be worth sitting in. Do you know what I mean? A bit more welcoming to people and a bit more welcoming when she's talking about, a bit less aggressive when she's talking about stuff. And maybe watching a whole video before she makes an opinion would be great.
I have to agree with Chippy here.
Hannah Paul! The polls are everywhere.
Irish for gifting me big.
Who agrees with Chippy, guys? Happy face, yes. Sad face, no.
Bringing up the past and that, do we want to go back to when you called a person of colour an ape?
The person of colour. Corey the Great Best. Oh, that's a lovely thing to put in phrase there.
Oh,
I think you're on
thank
the
you,
wrong line,
Mickey, for
love.
the money gun.
Need to go over
Thank
and
you,
talk about
Mickey.
pedo
Mwah. Thank you, my darling. Thank you, Maxie.
Is he serious?
We're gonna drop that now because it's just they've the Chippy's not aggressive, it's passion.
Thank you, Smiling Assassin.
Lovely.
Morning, guys.
She's really lovely. I'm surprised myself. No, I'm not trying to put her down either. I'm not trying to put her down. I'm just, for me personally, Meg. For me personally, I just
Thank you, Rose.
find her a little bit aggressive in in the way she puts things.
A little bit aggressive. She's nuts. Let's be honest. The woman's absolutely off a rocker. And do you know what gets me, right? Do you know what gets me? The fact that there's been so much evidence on this app that she's lying about who she is. And she sat there last night saying, what's it got to do with anybody else about my private life? What the fuck has it got to do with you about my private life? The fact that somebody, I don't know whether it was you or one of your associates, went digging to find my husband's ex-wife's name. You have sat there and you have dug on other people. And let's not forget, you was the one that posted pictures of your daughter, right, Vanessa, as you. And this is why people are so hell-bent on getting the truth of who you are. Because the fact you used your daughter's picture, because it is your daughter, you used her picture and pretended it was you. So yes, people are super invested. Only the weird people that, you know, hang on your every move and everything that you say. So it's okay. You can sit there and you can drag me, you can drag Luke, you can drag Delusive, you can drag this person, that person. Say whatever you want to say about him, say whatever you want to say about people's family. But as soon as it comes back to you, you don't get it. You're going to ring the police. You want to know who's got this information on you, who's, you know, dug this up. What about the stuff that you do and the stuff that you've allowed, the stuff that you know, have blinkers on? What about that? And nobody can sit there, have the opinions that you do without consequences. We all get consequences. Anybody that sits here, me, Delusive, you name it, we get consequences for our words, our opinions. We get our address doxed. We get people turning up to our house, egging our house. We get people showing up unannounced. And these are the consequences of us having our opinions. But you think you can sit and hide behind, you know, somebody completely who isn't you, somebody who isn't you. So it's all right, you sit there, you say whatever you want. I stole my husband, you're going to find my granddaughter's school. I'm the worst of the worst, I'm manipulative. Luke's Jeffrey Dahmer, Luke's this, Pearl's this, Angie's this person's that. With no consequences. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Happy face, yes. Sad face, no. Am I fucking right? And there's been multiple filter slips, and her, you know, her deluded followers are like, it doesn't matter. Does it matter who she is? Yes, it matters. Because she pretended to be a daughter, because we've seen the filter slips. She's lying about who she is. Yes, it fucking matters. Just like people want to get to the bottom when somebody else has told a lie, people go into any lengths possible to seek the truth. So I don't want to see in comment sections that, why are people so invested? Why are people so bothered? Does it matter who she is? It all fucking matters, because when it's me, when it's Luke, when it's DA, when it's the next person, it matters then. I'm fucking sick of it, guys, honestly. I'm sick of fucking hypocrites in comment sections, in boxes. Kettles though, Sandy, we're not all pot kettles, darling, because we get held accountable for our actions. People know where we are. Anybody could turn up at my house now, and I'm not saying it, right, because obviously people ain't going to turn up to a house, and I wouldn't want that anyway, but we have to suffer the consequences on social media. We have people dragging us, we have hate pages, we have people doxing us. Can you imagine, if a man on this app, let's say there was a male on this app, right? They had the room, That's her own choice. Why should she tell her business? Why should she tell my business and anybody else's business? What business was it anybody else's what my husband's ex-wife's name was? What business was that of hers? Why did she feel the need that she had to broadcast my husband's ex-wife's name? Was that anybody's business, Sandy? Was that anybody's business? No, it wasn't, was it? And this is the problem. This is the problem with this app. It's people's business when it's somebody that you like, and when it's somebody that you dislike, you know. Do you get what I'm saying? If you like the person, nobody's business. We don't need to know, we don't care. If you dislike the person, it's your fucking business then, innit? And now she's sitting there and she's screaming and shouting. She's screaming and shouting, thank you, Katie, because someone got hold of her information. Bearing in mind, she's got a moderator, I think her name's Hayley Bamford, that likes getting hold of fucking everybody else's information. And doxing everybody else's information. Fuck off. Nobody cares. Right, what's this?
Alex, Angie. Bye.
Right, I want your opinions on this, guys. I want your opinions. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, everybody. Like suddenly you all support Angie against her pot kettle. Nobody cares what you think. Well, you care because you're in here, daft cunt. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, darling. So if you don't care what you're doing, commenting on your troll account, come in on your real account and come and jump in my box. I ain't sitting here defending Delusive Angie. I don't sit here and defend somebody, you know, if I don't think they deserve defending. I sit here. I know Sasha. Oh, exactly. That's how I'm feeling, Sasha, today. That's how I'm feeling, right? But it's facts. It is facts. What I'm saying. But you, Sandy, who is probably Ricochet or Canadian Angie on a troll account, do you know what I mean? You do care. You do care. That's why you're commenting in my live. Thank you, Jade and Marie. So I want to have your opinions, guys. Jump in the box. Do you think it matters? You don't have to agree with me. You can disagree. You can say that it doesn't really matter if somebody's lying about who they are, right? Do you think it matters that somebody's lying about who they are and gaslighting everybody? That somebody's using the daughter's pictures and pretending it's them? Somebody got their daughter to come live. Thank you, Buffy. Somebody got their daughter to come live, do a battle with Evil Queen, pretending to be them. Because it matters when it's something to do with any of us. People think it seems to matter, you know, what about Cockapoo's messages that has been exposed. Bearing in mind, Cockapoo's not a creator. Cockapoo doesn't, you know, benefit off this app. It matters then. The same people that want to, you know, drag Cockapoo for messages, or Luke or me, are the same people that say it doesn't matter that somebody is pretending to be the daughter. Go figure. Exactly that. It matters when people are invested about who you are, innit, Cockapoo? Remember what they did to you, Cockapoo? When they made out you was a social worker and you wasn't. And the lengths that you had to go to prove that you wasn't the person that they were saying you was. Thank you, Claire. Thank you for the wings, darling. It mattered then, didn't it, Cockapoo? When everybody needed to know who you was, bearing in mind all you do is send a gif and jump in a box and have an opinion and write scripts. You don't fire up your live and you don't, you know, gain off this app. But it mattered then. She was getting oh yeah, let's not forget the PIs. Let's not forget the PIs. Everybody hunted Cockapoo for months. Fucking everybody. Everybody hunted her for months. because some lawyer come to the app and made out that Cockapoo was somebody that she wasn't. Woman went through fucking hell, and I can tell you that she went through fucking hell. Made her ill. But it mattered then, didn't it? Yeah. Just like it mattered weeks ago that we had somebody on the app saying the most fucking horrendous things. It mattered to Canadian Angie then, and it mattered to other people then. But when you want information and you want to find something out, it doesn't matter then, does it? You can go in the chat, you can WhatsApp them, you can message them. But it mattered when we was associated with that person. But it doesn't matter now. Yeah, they did. They come with the pitchforks. They come with the pitchforks. Yes, they did, and they always do. They always do. Always come with, if it's me, Luke, Pearl, Cockapoo, always got the pitchforks out. Well, we ain't fucking having it anymore. We ain't having it at all. It is selective outrage. We're all guilty of selective outrage. We're all guilty of it, myself included. I'm going to sit here and say that I'm an angel, you know. Play the clip. That's not the clip, Luke. That is Corey and Angie. I can't find the clip. Right, let me see if I've got the clip actually. Right. What account have you tagged it to, Luke? Thank you, everybody. Right, let me have a look. Bear with me, guys. Fell asleep, don't care. Right, what's it on? Screen Queen, Screen Queen.
And the iPad.
Screen Queen. Sorry, everybody.
Well, I'm waiting for my messages to come out because yesterday
This is
somebody
Luke.
said my messages.
I'll follow you back. It's not on there, Luke. Where is it?
Coming out. Woohoo! I can't
We all
wait.
can screen recorders all now put
She isn't coming up for me, darling.
Well, I'm waiting for my messages to come out because
Screen Queen. Is that the one? Right, so it's underneath.
the messages. Someone that said what she keeps saying he said about us. I don't get it.
but that was the person that kept doxing her. That was the person that kept reading out the address.
Yeah, it's weird.
I didn't read out the address. But that's all I just want to ask you. All I just want to ask you, because I do think he does have a soft spot for you. He always did. I just want to ask you, so what does everyone think that said that CA stood on moral, she stood against it? What do you all think now?
You don't stand on any morals because she went on and in on Den, and then last night she was there's comments and blocking.
But Angie, when I was doing my FYP, when we were getting fucking attacked from all areas, everyone was putting in the comments, Canadian Angie stood against him. Canadian Angie was the first one to call him out. Canadian Angie was this. What have you all got to say now?
Yeah, what have you all got to say, guys? That's what I want to know.
Got to say now, where are you?
Yeah. Is there any screen recorders in here? Of course there is. I want to ask you a question. Can you screen record this, please? What have you all got to say now? What have you all got to say now? All of you people that was in comment sections, that was on live saying Canadian Angie stood on business. I want this recorded. I want put it all over the FYP. What are your opinions now? As soon as the woman wants something, she's in the very person's chat that she sat screaming about a DV and everything else. What are your opinions now? Because I want to know them. I want you to fire up your lives and I want you to have your opinions. I want to see your opinions in comment sections because you wanted our opinions, didn't you? You was all in the comment sections when we was associated and now we're not. You think that you can be associated, it's fine. And I don't, I'm not after any level of hate for Dan at all. What I want is fairness. That's what I want, fairness. Because we got dragged through the fucking hot coals. We got dragged through the hot coals big time by so many people on this app. Thank you, Nana. Thank you, Nana Nikki. It's like Corey, I'm not hating on Corey. He was another one. Thank you, Queen Regina. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Anne. Big up, Queen Regina. Thank you for the popular gift, darling. He was another one, right? No hate for Corey, right? Because, obviously, I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to drag him, but he was another one that sat ranting and raving about Dan's behaviour. Dan was the worst of the worst. Dan was this, Dan was that. And now he sits and he battles. They're not on friendly terms, they're not sitting there being friends, but it's still classed as enabling what we was accused of doing. Let's keep it fair. We were all fucking beasts. We were the worst of the worst because we was enabling him. We was doing this, we was doing that. But now people are sat battling and people are in comment sections because they want information, because it benefits them. Am I right? All for content, exactly that. All for content. All because you wanted to put hate onto us, onto me, onto Luke, onto Pearl, onto Cockapoo. That's what it was for, wasn't it? Like I say, I do believe, and I will stand by, genuine people were affected. The Blaster, Just Nana, and other people as well. I'm not taking away how they felt because I know they was affected. Just like other people. But how affected really was you, the people that sat screaming night after night for hours and hours and hours that this person was the worst of the worst. They shouldn't be on the app. They need off the app. But now you're in comment sections and you sat battling. Right? Because it suits you. So you can enable now, right? Sick of this fucking app. Honestly, I'm fucking sick of it. Sick of it. It's all about who you like and who you dislike, let's be honest.
People
She
know.
went pretty viral last night, Luke. Did you hear what she had to say? She was pretty viral.
I don't listen to her. And I'll tell you again, Angie, right? We can put our faces on camera. We're not pretending to be someone. So the day she comes out, because let me tell you what I found was funny from a screen recording sent to me by one of my mods this morning, right? So she claims to be a 30-year-old woman, but doesn't know how to screen record. Come on.
Just let me read this comment. Janet, who has 7 followers and is following nobody, doesn't follow me. You can't justify bad behaviour by calling others. That's hypocrisy. If you're so moral, stand by their morals or shush. I stood by my morals when I blocked the person on the 5th of February and they haven't unblocked since. I'm not in that person's comment section. I'm not battling that person. Thank you, everybody. Exactly. Apply that to CA.
She's a 60-year-old bitter lady.
She was the worst last night. They've never heard of that vulgar before. She was pretty vulgar.
This is her. This is who she really is.
Yeah.
Watch, Angie, do yourself a favour, watch the old clips of her. Watch, you don't have to play them, just yourself refresh your memory on how vile she used to be, because you've all forgot.
Yeah.
If I watched them...
You know what she said, Lou? She said that my dad did things to me when I was little. She's sick in their goddamn head.
That's disgusting.
So I haven't actually seen that. I haven't seen. So Delusive Angie's just said that the Canadian Angie said that Angie's dad did things to her when she was little. How is that okay? I haven't seen it, guys. No. Angie said she had relations with her dad. Let's not get it twisted. Anything about being a child. Let's not twist it now to suit the narrative, because Angie said it was, and she was no. She never mentioned anything to do with being a child. She never did. Look at you all piping up now. Look at you all piping up. You had nothing to say when I was talking about Canadian Angie, did you? And now because I'm talking about Delusive Angie, you're all in the comment section, right? Because you're trying to prove me wrong. You're trying to get Canadian Angie out of something that she said. What she said is still wrong, right? What she said is still wrong, yeah? Yeah? Or is it okay? Do you see, like, all the comment or the people come in? Do you see? I love you guys, you know. I love you guys. Do you know what it is? It's, you're the kind of people, right? You're the kind of people that are to blame for people like Canadian Angie with platforms on this app. You're the kind of people to blame. Yes, you are. A woman that sits there pretending to be a fucking daughter. A woman that sits there that says the worst about everybody, but because you like her, it doesn't matter.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not too well today, so I won't be shouting. But yeah, so a lot of the videos out there is edited, right? So what I said, I'm not condoning it, don't get me wrong, what I said, right? There was a dark humor joke that was very much twisted because a lot of people only saw like, the version people wanted to show you, right? But I've got the full version. I will play it later, okay? So what happened is Jim Zeno, I said about my brother, doing it with my brother. I don't have a brother, so that was a dark humor joke, right, to Jim Zeno. And Jim Zeno was like, oh my God, next minute you're going to say you did it with your father. I went, yep. And she went, what? I said, yeah. And that's when I repeated it. So I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying it was just a very dark humor joke. But I never said anything about a child. So that was very much twisted. Never, ever said about kids. So she twisted that. So I just want to put that out there. Listen, guys, I'm not condoning what I said. But however, I just went with what I thought.
It was wrong. It was sick. But what I'm saying is, so I haven't seen the video of where she mentioned you being a child and your dad. Yeah. So that was said, right?
Yeah. So what I did, I made a joke and said, because there's this, I can't remember what it is, and I read about an article about a woman who met up with her father years later. I can't remember. There's a name for it.
Angela, stop lying.
And excuse me, it's what? Can I just finish?
Stop lying, Angela. I'll tell you what happened, Donna.
PLM. You're a PLM member, love. I don't want to big dog children of PLM.
So are you. So do 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 you. You had them in the box the other day.
What I'm saying. Why not even have say what I'm saying? PLM. Yeah. That woman's in PLM.
I've got to say, she's not PLM, Ange.
I've got the videos of her saying she likes Purple Wacky. She was in the server. I've played the video 5 times. I'll play it again if you want, guys.
She's not PLM. She's not PLM. Not
but it came out of her mouth, Miss Red. How are you denying it when it came out of her mouth?
Yeah, but Ange, you said that you was in the PLM server.
No, I didn't. People know why I said it.
But anyway,
if you watch that video. If you watch that video, he turns around and goes, "I offer you pardon."
Yeah, it doesn't matter. She isn't part of PLM. She has no say. No, she's not, and she's not.
Listen, I'm gonna go and play it on my video then, okay?
Guys, like, you know, I love Kat and I respect Kat, but I was speaking to Angie then. So, which moderator, you know, put people in my boxes? You know, they're my boxes, guys. All right.
Right, so I'll explain what happened. So, her and Alex were having a to and fro the other night, and Alex turned around to her and said, "You told everyone that you bummed your dad." And she went, "Oh, you mocking it then because I was a child at the time?" That's exactly what Angela said. Nothing to do with Gemzino, it was between her and Alex. And that's when Canadian Angie's picked up on it and repeated it. I was there, I was listening to it. I can find the video and tag you in it, but it was her and Alex having a backwards and forwards. Alex mentioned her doing a dad, obviously because she'd mentioned it before, and her words was, "Oh, well, you're mocking child abuse then because I was a child at the time."
Right, okay.
She can sit there and make all the excuses she likes and call me PLM all she likes, and you had them in your box the other day, so let's not go there. Drunken mess.
Okay,
right.
darling.
I'm not saying what was said was right, by the way.
Put you in the box after. It's just that I knew that it would have erupted into a massive argument. Do you know what I mean? And I wanted to question myself. So I would have put you in the box, obviously, after. All right, darling.
All right, no worries.
All right, bye, Kat.
I'll see you in a bit, Char.
Bye, darling. Yeah, I know there's only certain moderators with mod powers, but can you not put people in the box, guys, unless I'm like putting the person in, or I ask you to put the person in the box, please, all right? Because it'll just fucking kick off like that. And I wanted to question Angie. I wanted to speak to Angie about the situation. So, Reg, you're going to apologise to all the chat now for... No, not at all. I will never apologise to CA in my fucking life, Debbie. Absolutely not. And you've got no heart, me, and you can get out my chat. I will never apologise to that woman. Bye, Debbie. Are you going to ask CA to apologise to me for saying she wants to track my granddaughter's school down? Are you going to ask CA to apologise to me for night after night sitting there slagging me off, saying I'm the worst of the worst? Are you going to ask her to apologise to me for that, for finding out my husband's ex-wife's name? Are you going to apologise? Are you going to ask her to apologise to me? I'll tell you what, right? You get an apology for me off Canadian Angie, and then I'll apologise. How about that one? How about getting an apology off Canadian Angie for saying that I stole my husband? Yeah? There'll be no apologies around here. Never. Never, ever, ever will there be an apology here for CA. Never. Absolutely never. Right, let's get on with the video, guys.
What I said as a joke, but I was talking about, I know I shouldn't have said it, but it was twisted. But I mean, as an adult, it was a joke, though. I never said anything about me being a child. She's a weirdo. She was saying all this kind of shit.
Guys, I really don't have to stir. I don't speak on Dan anymore, and I won't be speaking on Dan anymore. I'm just asking you all.
It's okay, Rambo. It's okay. You know why it's okay? Because it's you know, me. When it's anything to do with me, I'm not rattled, darling. I'm far from rattled. What I'm sick of is fucking hypocrisy on this app. And people can do things when it suits them. If it doesn't suit them, then other people are the worst of the worst. Now, with that being said, guys, get your heart me's in, please. If you're in the comment section and you haven't got a heart me and you're coming at me, I'm going to be like any other room and I'm going to kick you out the fucking live. How about that? Now, Cockapoo, go down the list, right? And my moderators, go down the list and see who hasn't got a heart me in. See who's just sitting here stagnant, right? See who follows me. If these people don't follow me, they've got no heart me in. Get them out the fucking live, right? Yeah, don't want you here, guys. I'd rather you not be here. How about that one?
Where are all the people? Where are all the people that turned round and said, CA has morals, she stood up to him, she was the only one to call him out first? Where are all of you now?
Yes, and can we not?
That's just my question.
Can we not forget she also called AB a predator for months that is now friends with him.
Thank you, everyone.
Don't start on him. Don't start on him giving her £1,000 treasure box last
Thank you,
night.
Liz.
Don't start on him. Oh, fucking morals, no morals whatsoever.
Any morals, guys. I'm not saying Alex is a predator. These are her words.
Alex is not a predator.
I'm not saying that he is, Luke. I'm not saying he is, Luke. This is what she has called him for months, for now, to be friends with him. This is what I'm saying.
She's no better. I know.
Yeah, but in all fairness, right? In all fairness, people have said the worst about each other on this app, right? People have said the worst about each other, and people have put beef to bed. Okay, so I can't sit here and judge, Canadian Angie and Alex for putting the beef to bed, all right? Because like I say, I've done it with people and I feel better for it, and for 7 months it's been peace and harmony, okay? So I can't knock anybody for that because I've done it myself. And I'm glad that I did it, because me and that person, we actually, we get on.
Luke is no better. I absolutely mock everything. I know I'm no better. Thank you for your comments. But that's just my question. My question is, where are all you now that said she stood on fucking morals and that she was the only one? There is no information. You will never find from someone on this app any
Exactly,
receipts
Sally.
that I paid for any information. I was handed the information. I do know who got it, of course I do.
Can I just say though, I just don't want to be there to be a big hoo-ha about who got this address. Who gives a shit? She doxed tried to dox my niece, she doxed my mother's maiden name, my auntie, she doxed my address last night. Who gives a shit? I hope you get doxed again, bitch.
Now, why would she?
Yes.
What I'm failing to understand, right? Angie, maybe you can explain this to me. So, she wants information, so she's gone over, she sold her morals, she wants information. But she's then sitting there with the guy that shouted her address every day. So you've sold your morals to find out if I paid to get your information. What the fuck?
Yeah, but she paid to get my information.
But so I'm asking you, Angie, if you had morals, why did you sell them to find out if I paid for your information? It doesn't make sense. You've been through DV, you've been through losses, but the one person that mocked it all, you're now talking to off app.
Can I just say, look, she's not been through DV, and I know that you're going to say stop, Angie, but I'm sorry.
not going to tell you to stop.
You say that's a daughter's story.
It's your platform. I can't tell you to stop. This is your platform. And to be honest, she said the worst about me. So she doxed my mum's name, who's been through DV multiple times. I don't give a shit about her, Angie. Sorry, if you want me to sit here and be fake and say I care about her, I'm not going to be fake and say, I don't give a shit. I don't care.
Yeah.
The woman stole her daughter's identity.
No, it's her daughter's life that she's using. So
What about-
she lied to you for 5 years, guys. 5 years she lied to you. No, I don't believe that.
Did you see your comment saying I'm losing grip, Angie? Angie, I'm not being funny. Like last 3 weeks, who, in your opinion, in the last,
Luke, you know what I mean?
in the last 3, no, but I'm asking you a question. In the last 3 weeks, right, Angie? Who has Canadian Angie spoke about every single day in the last 3 weeks? Every day.
Me, you, and Dan.
Have I spoke about her in the last 3 weeks?
No, you haven't, and I did say that. You did, and I'm not just going. I'm not.
I never speak about it, but she speaks on me every night. Every night she speaks on me.
I was upset that Luke has not spoken about her, and I even said, I wonder why. And I even said, Luke.
I am now, yeah,
Don't
that's right,
speak
Sha.
about her anymore, and I said maybe I should stop speaking about her as well. That was my words.
Can I address one of your comments?
Yeah.
Luke, you are not a nice person.
Many are, Shell.
She said she was the woman on screen saying 20. She said she was that young woman. Now say something, Rose.
Yeah.
She stated multiple times she was the woman, the young woman in the video. So now say something, Rose.
Yeah. She's not. She's a liar. She's a cat.
So I'm obsessed with CA, but don't speak about her. But she speaks about me every day and misread, and she's not obsessed. Mate, you in the comments need to give your fucking head a wobble, because you are fucking strange people.
All of us is weird. And you know what she's obsessed with as well? Children. She's a wrongin, and that's what I think. We don't even know what she is behind that screen. We know what she looks like. She could be anybody. Sorry, she's obsessed with kids. It's weird.
She's a 30-year-old woman. She's a 30-year-old woman
I love
that
you too,
doesn't know
Emma.
how to do a screen recording.
Yeah.
Give your fucking heads a wobble, all of you. She's a 60-year-old bitter piece of shit. Now I'm going before I get banned. Angie, have a good day.
Right, okay, so... Right, 1 minute, guys.
Of her own mouth. I don't know why she was in there. I don't know what she did in there. That I do not. But do not say she was not in that server, Miss Red. When it's come out with her own mouth.
Well, it come out of your mouth as well, Andrew. You in PLM as well.
Okay, you got into the box. There you go. All right. Do you want to play it again, Kat?
I love Kat. I think Kat's lovely. Didn't Angie say she was in the PLM server though, guys? PLM, Angie said she was in the PLM server. Was that true? And actually, Angie had PLM in a box the other day.
So when you sit there saying I had these people in the box,
Yeah.
that was based on what she was telling me. She was saying they're not the people you were saying they're the people. This is when I first joined TikTok, pretty much. I didn't know who these people were.
Yeah, but Ange, respectfully, Ange, you now knew who these people were, so you knew who they was. Let's just say then you didn't, but now you do. Thank you, Claire. They were still in your box the other day. And you know. So I don't understand how she feels like she's got the win there. Do you get what I'm saying, guys? Thank you, Claire. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, how have you got the win? Okay, so you probably didn't know then. But you know now. And they were still in your box. Right?
That my father did that to me when I was a little kid. Of course it would come out of your mouth there, wouldn't it, Kat? Because you was in PLM. Of course you're going to talk about me when I'm a child. Of course you're going to make that lie up. Do you not think if that was the case, it would be all over the app, all over the FYP? I never once turned around and said it happened to me when I was little. Never said that. You're a liar. But of course you're going to lie being part of PLM, aren't you? Okay? Now just
Too
go
poorly
away
to
and
shout,
leave me alone.
Jack.
You're obsessed with me. And you can come up with excuses for this woman as much as you want, Miss Red, you and your little minions over there. All right? Because don't sit there, Miss Red, and say, oh, she's not part of PLM. No, she's not part of PLM. You like to
Thank you, Olivia.
sit there, yeah, and say all this about me because of a 2-minute clip that you have seen that has been edited, cut down. Like that video when I said, when he asked me, I'll offer you pardon. What do you think that means, Miss Red?
I know she has. Kat's proved to me as well, guys. Kat has proved to me. I've had.
A lie. That's what I did. I made up a lie. No, Kate, you're not welcome in my box.
Yeah, I've had the. Yeah. Guys, go and grab Kat. Kat can come here.
Don't sit there, Kat, and say that it happened to me when I was a little girl.
Go to Angie's chat, guys, and tell Kat to come over here.
Out. I don't want you in there, you're blocked. You're a sick mind, but what do you expect? You were in PLM. Right? And that's what I'm going to say. Say that about my father. And Miss Red's supporting it because Miss Red has a dislike for me. You're wrong, Miss Red. You're an absolute wrong-un.
I'm a fucking wrong un. There ain't nothing wrong about me, Angie. I don't sit there mocking SH. I don't say the things that you say. I don't say that I've had X with my dog. I do nothing to what you do.
Never say that about my father.
I don't have racists in my boxes.
Like I said.
Kat, jump in the box, darling.
About my brother. I don't have a brother.
Guys, I've got a gift goal here. Can we smash this gift goal, please? Thank you.
To me, it was just words. I wasn't even thinking about it. No, why would you?
Thank you, everybody.
Hello, you're right.
Oh, you darling. Yeah, so you've sent me information over. Thank you guys for the love. You've sent me information over, and I believe what you tell me. Now, at the end of the day, she can sit there and she can slag you off as much as she wants, right? At the end of the day, she can say she didn't know who they were, right? But at the end of the day, there was only in a box a couple of days ago. Thank you, everybody.
The thing is, Donna, she knew who they were. I warned her and I warned her and I kept telling her, stop having them on your platform because they'll keep coming back and they'll keep trolling you. She didn't listen. She then went on to troll that young disabled girl, Broomies. Is it Broomy or somebody like that? She sat in the box. There's videos of her trolling a disabled girl with them. She also apologised to me after she was sent everything. I've still got the apology video. I'll re-upload it. So she can chat shit about me all day. And it's me being obsessed with you, Angie. Please, darling, you are a mess. You sit puking down yourself. You look disgusting. And no one on this planet that's jealous of you. Let me tell you.
I'll be honest,
Absolutely not.
I can't stand DA or CA. I can't stand either one of them. All I want to do here is, you know, put truth out. You know, I'm not here to score points or anything like that. All I want is truth for the situations, okay? But the one thing that I won't do is, obviously, if I get a situation wrong, I will not apologise to the person that says the worst about me. Do you understand that, Kat?
Yeah, no, I'm not. Listen, you know me. I don't take sides. I'm not.
No, you don't.
I've got a restriction, but don't worry about it. But yeah, let her crack on. Let her say what she wants. She'll ramble on all day. At least it's got to give us some new content, I suppose. But let's not forget, she was sat with them just the other day with them in the box, knowing who they are and what they do, and she still let them in the box. Oh,
exactly.
and apparently Alex was a wrong one as well, but she let him be a judge in a talent show the other day and was dueling him just the other night.
And I'm a wrong one, but she was just in my box.
Exactly. But there you go. Well, now she's blocked me and I'm good because I don't want to see her face all over the screen.
Do you want me to cam to her so you can listen to what she's saying?
Listen, I'm not even bothered. I'm about to go to the gym and then I'm coming home, I'm getting changed and I'm going out for the night. This woman doesn't bother me. Let her rant all day about me. She'll be puking up on that new carpet later anyway, so that'll be something funny to watch tomorrow.
All right, have a lovely day, darling.
Speak to you in a bit, Cha.
Bye, Kat.
Cha.
I have all the time in the world for Cat, guys. Red, this is all going to fall on you. Wake up. Rosie, nothing's going to fall on me, darling. Nothing's going to fall on me at all. Thank you, everybody. Like, Rosie, I don't, respectfully, you're probably, trying to do a nice thing in the comment section, yeah? But, how can anything fall on me, darling? What could fall on me? I don't understand what you're saying. What's going to fall on me? That's a weird comment, that is. Can you explain? I'm not attacking you, Rosie. I'm not attacking you in any which way. Thank you for completing that, guys. Rosie says it's a setup. How can I be set up, guys? I do believe there is some suspicious things going on. Thank you, Totty. I do think some suspicious things are going on. I'm not going to lie about that. But there's no way DA can set me up. There's no way, I know, Fraser, there's no way DA can set me up. There's no way CA can set me up. I do believe, potentially other things are going on with other people. But how? It's all because they're friends with CA now. Yeah. It's all fucking weird, isn't it? It's just a weird situation. It's just weird. You can sit there and fucking... So weird.
Let's talk about that, shall we? Don't go for me, Miss Fenton. Definitely don't go for my father, because I will go low. Alright?
Well, who's gone for a fucking dance?
Exactly, you're a sick, wrong atmosphere. That's
Oh!
what you are.
Oh!
You and they...
Sick wrongen? So I've spoke about her dads?
Their granddaughter.
Have you heard me speak about this woman's dads?
I think what that Ian the Q did was disgusting. But however, my mother supports her. So what can I do? She's my mother.
Oh, she's talking
So I
about
just
my
support
daughter
mother.
now.
That's what
Oh,
I'm saying.
so
This woman, Miss Red,
guys, I'm going to do a poll. Have you ever heard me speak about Delusive Angie's dad? Happy face, yes. Sad face, no.
get me started.
So here she is, like, so she's twisting it on me now. So I've spoke about her dad, right? So she's using my daughter as ammunition, right? She continuously mocks my husband, puts pictures up of my husband all the time, takes the piss out of him. But I'm...
So what? I'm not talking. Yeah, but you're talking about saying sick.
No.
It happened to me when I was little. She's talking about saying sick.
No. I was trying to get to the bottom of the truth. I was trying to get to the truth of the situation, right? Now,
That's what you're allowing in your box.
now,
And you are mocking it. Not that I've ever got.
sorry
through that
guys, I
saying
can't
it's
listen to
not.
what she's saying.
Yeah, but you're using it, and it's disgusting. And you're not going to.
Do you see how manipulative she is? Thank you, Angela.
Yeah. So carry on, Miss Red. Talk on my father, and I'll go fucking low.
Wow. This woman isn't right, you know.
Big up my father.
Is this woman
He
right?
was an amazing father, my dad. Amazing.
Well, you was the one that said you shagged him.
Her little minions, the wrong uns.
No, you're a wrong gun.
Oh, Miss Red.
Thank you,
The
Angela.
thing is, you're sitting there and allowing someone in your box to say, well, it's when I was little. You're sick. Sick. All right? And let's not forget, Miss Red.
You see, Miss Red, let's not
keep
forget,
repeating
yeah?
this. You're sitting with a woman that made an AI of Tilly.
There you go again, you see, using my granddaughter again. That's the same person that you gifted lions to, Angie, after it was done. The same person that you spent thousands of pounds rewarding. Make that make sense.
That's who you're sitting with. You're forgetting that.
And CA as well. Make it make sense.
Get the AI that you support. Because you do support it.
The same person that made the AI of you, well, EQ said she never made them, right? And I do believe that. The same person that made the AI of you, Delusive Angie, you came on crying about it, and £5,000 even got me in there gifting ya because I felt sorry for ya. And then a couple of weeks, actually it weren't even weeks, it was fucking days. You're okay with the same person sending them lions?
But Miss Red, that's true. Miss Red, you know what? That's true what you said, Miss Red, but she never said about my niece. It wasn't my child
Thank you,
or my
Nicola.
niece or my nephew or a child of my family. She did an AI off.
Oh.
Yeah, she did an AI off the abortion. It's not like abortion is. I didn't have the babies, did I? Yes.
Oh, here we go.
It didn't affect me as much.
Here we go. It affected her last week.
However, Miss Red, it was your grandchild.
It affected her last week, guys. It doesn't affect her now.
I sent her lions.
Do you see how she twists everything? She's nuts. The woman's nuts. Her and fucking CA both need to get a fucking plane off planet Earth and go back to fucking Mars or something.
Miss Red, protect your family. Because if someone had done it to my family, that would be the line. That would be the line you don't cross.
Oh.
You, Miss Red, you supported it.
Oh, did you hear them words, guys? Did you hear them words? If somebody did it to my family, it's a line that I wouldn't cross. CA made an AI video of her beloved father, the man that she loves so much, having a heart attack. Right? Of course, she's going to mute my reply. And she was still friends with Canadian Angie after that. So you're wrong there again, aren't you, Delusive fucking donut? Because you kikied with Canadian Angie after she made that AI of your dad having a heart attack. Right? Remember, guys, it's a line that she doesn't cross.
See, Miss Red, you keep going on about my father. I don't condone what I said, but you had that woman in your box to make out that it's when I was little. That's the problem I have, so you're not listening. Yeah, I shouldn't have said it.
Tell her to unmute me, guys. Tell her to play me. Tell her to play me now, guys.
I will go fucking low.
I'll go fucking low as well. Tell her to play me.
Hello, lovey. You might.
Here's what this woman is saying, Miss Red is saying. Miss Red is saying, yeah, she had this cat in her box, this part of PLN, yeah, to say that I said about my father, did things to me when I was little. You sick woman, Miss Red, for allowing
Do you
that
see
in
how
your
she
box.
twists
But you know
things?
what? Let's not be surprised, guys. She's sitting with EQ. I know that you're friends with EQ, Dan, but she's sitting with EQ that did an AI on her own
And
grandchild.
we've moved
So
on
why
from
are
that.
we shocked?
We have moved on from that, and I can move on from that. I can move on. I am allowed to.
Miss Red, you can say about what my father. You can, yes, I did say that. I shouldn't have said that. Don't condone that, absolutely. But don't say when I was a child, love.
She is
That's the
gaslighting.
problem I'm having.
She is.
But however,
All she does is gaslight.
Kids, Miss Red. It's weird. You're a wrong one.
No, you're a wrong gun.
Let me just see. Yes, well, it's all just a bit.
I feel like I'm on repeat.
What?
I feel like I'm on repeat.
Do you remember?
Hey, Chris. Right. She's just came to him.
Oh, Angie, can you hear me? Thank you, Debbie. So Angie, you just said, right? You just said that if someone made an AI of your family, it's a line you don't cross. CA made an AI of your dad having an heart attack. You was friends with her after that. How about that one?
Okay, right, let me turn it down. Love, what I said is, yeah, and I'll repeat this.
Oh, she's gonna change the words now.
In that way of what EQ did to your grandchild of
She's changing the words now.
bedroom was sick. Actually, that's what I said, and I'll repeat. Actually, do I
See how
know
she
that
moves the
did that?
goalpost?
My dad's an adult, yeah, and he is unfortunately dead. But I said,
do you see?
For me, someone crossing the line is talking on my niece in an actual way. That will be it for me. And in fact, I'll probably go to the police about it. So showing you to go.
Hang on a minute. Oh, I did go to the police. Hang on a minute, right? Didn't she say, and hasn't she said that CA and Corey tried to find a niece who's a child? Did she say that? Is that true? Right? Yeah? So that's a child, yeah? Was she friends with CA and Corey? Does she still battle Corey after they tried to find her niece? Am I right?
Not to speak to CA anymore. I paid the
Guys,
bill.
we're not talking
They're
about mobs and that.
They're trying to dox my niece, my sister, who's got a daughter, and that's it for me. That's it. The line's crossed.
But you still
I never said
battle and
that afterwards.
have conversations with Corey?
What grandmother does that? I know. Can you? If my grandmother.
I'm an
done that,
amazing
she wouldn't want my
grandmother.
grandmother to say
Everything
my
I
mother
do
done
is
it.
to protect my family. Look, nobody can question how much of an amazing grandmother I am and how much I love my granddaughter. Especially you.
Nobody can question. I'm pretty sure her own daughter questioned it on live the other week, though.
You can shut the fuck up. You ain't got no fucking, you ain't got no grounds to speak on any situation with the stuff you fucking said. Get out of it.
I mean, Miss Red, come on.
You ain't fucking changed, Dan. You ain't changed. You ain't changed. We all tried to fucking talk sense into you, you lying bastards. Lying fucking manipulative cunts. We all tried to fucking do our best for you, give you fucking advice. The only reason you're fucking changed your ways is because you knew that you was going to get fucking cancelled and you was on the way to cancellation. You ain't fucking changed. You are who you are.
Yes, Emma said about, someone put it in the comments, Emma said something about my dad. Don't see it. I'm not upset if it's something to do with if it's actually. Yeah, I'm getting upset when people going about the broccoli and all the shit, the AI, yeah, absolutely. But when it comes to actual shit, nah, I'm out. I'm not wrong like you, Mr. Red.
You are a fucking wrong gun. You're one of the biggest wrong guns on the app, along with the one sat next to you and the one in fucking Canada. How about that one?
Yeah. You also support someone that actually had your friend Luke walk into your grandchild's bedroom and the AI.
And you gifted that person.
So you support people
Make it
that
make sense.
said actual things on your own grandchild.
Make it make sense.
Yeah.
This woman
So
gifted people
yeah,
that said these things.
Because I have never, ever supported anyone that's spoken actually on my niece. or have doxed my niece or anything like that.
No, but you just
Okay.
support people that want to find information out on your niece, don't you, Angie?
Have
Yeah.
I ever spoken
Yeah.
about kids in an actual way? Never.
Yes,
Never.
yes, that's
No
all right,
offense,
in it,
Steph.
Ange. Yeah. Move the goalpost every time. Move the goalpost.
You know. So who's the wrong in this, Red?
You
I
are.
said shit, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying shit as an adult.
So okay, guys, right? So she changed her profile picture to Anthony Q. Lyon, who is a rapist, right? She had a moderator with the Ian Huntley name and Ian Huntley profile picture, which was a child unaliver and a child rapist. Have I ever changed my profile pictures to a rapist? Have I ever had a moderator with a child unaliver's name? Have I ever let people be racist in my box multiple times? Have I ever sat here and said that I've slept with my dad, my dog, my brother? Have I ever sat here on my wrists? Have I ever done any of that? No, I haven't. Me and you are completely different people. You stand on nothing. You have no morals.
You just want more people and fucking pictures of people in vulnerable states.
Yeah,
That's what you
exactly.
do.
Oh, shut up. You're fucking irrelevant.
Yeah, you send pictures.
You're irrelevant. That's why you're releasing messages and voice notes, because you're trying to stay fucking relevant. All you're doing is proving to people that you're a snake and you can't be trusted. And I love that for you. Love it for you.
A snake, yes. Do you? Because you're the one showing who you are, hon. It's not the other way around.
No, you've showed who you are.
Sorry, everyone.
He's shown who he is. Do you know, like when he's mocked DV, he said what he said about SA, he said what he said about kids. He's shown who he is. That is who he is, guys. That is who he is. But now he's covering it up because he knows that he got fucking borderline cancelled and he's trying to put on a fucking nice act. He's still doing the same thing. He's still doxing. He's still doing everything that he used to do before, only he's reeled his fucking mouth in. And he'll drink and he'll crash out again. You mark my words. You mark my words.
Two stocks too, but you were still my friend and you were still my friend until you thought Purple Acton were going to come.
No. I've got many people that will confirm for me, right? My friends, my moderators. I wanted to walk away from you lot.